Now let me demonstrate safe record handling procedures. Step 1, select your record. Step 2, carefully remove the outer sleeve. Step 3, remove the inner sleeve carefully from the outer sleeve, making sure not to scrape the edges. Step 4, carefully remove the record from the inner sleeve, making sure the sleeve is wide open and only handling the record from the edges and the label. And if you're unsure of that process, you can buy one of these handy dandy record mittens and safely remove the record that way. Step 5, with 2 hands, carefully place the record onto the turntable. Try not to grind your label on the spindle. Turn on the record player, or if it's automatic, you won't need to, and raise the tone arm using the handy tone arm lever. Align the tone arm over the record, and now you're ready to drop the needle. Eventually, with practice, you'll be comfortable enough to drop the needle manually. This can be pretty risky or awkward if you try to balance the needle on your fingertip, so I recommend pushing it against the pivot point, which gives you far more control over the needle. And if you've been drinking or you have really shaky hands, just use the lever. When you finish that side of the record, just raise the tone arm back up and return it to its original position. Set it back down, and I always like to keep it locked. Once your tone arm is returned and locked, remove the record carefully with both hands and return the record back to the paper sleeve and the paper sleeve back into the jacket. Lastly, return the jacket back to the outer sleeve and file it back wherever it came from. At the end of each listening session, be sure to close your dust cover. Keep it clean. To demonstrate how not to handle your records, we have Peter Frampton. Don't pinch it, don't scrape it, don't throw it in the cover without the inner sleeve. Don't juggle it, spin it on your finger, or throw it across the room. And just like gremlins, don't get them wet or leave it in the sun, and especially on the seat of your car. And that concludes today's lesson on proper record handling. Be sure to check our description for any corrections. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to share it with your friends. Thanks for watching, and remember, the plural of vinyl is Leechpit.